Howdy y'all, welcome back to the W. Thank you for joining me today. Today I figured I'd get on here and give y'all a little garden update. Quick video, not a whole lot to tell, but we did get some potatoes planted. We got some onions planted. We got 2 rows of potatoes. We got 1 row of Kennebec, 1 row of the um, red Pontiacs, and we got them planted last night. Me and my little girl planted them by the moonlight pretty much because it was extremely dark. I wanted to film it, but the light won't right, so we didn't. But I'm gonna show y'all my garlic and my onions if I can get over there, because as y'all can see, it is wet because it rained probably about 2 inches this morning. So a good thing I got the potatoes in the ground, and I'm gonna share a little bit what we're doing this year in the garden. Just something new that we're trying. So hold on for a second. As y'all can see, there's the onions growing. And I got my onions staggered, like 2 in a row, like side by, not quite side by side, as y'all can see. They've got one here and one over here, and then another one bounces over here, and they're zigzagged. That way, they're kind of spaced, and they got room to grow. So, smoke down here, see my garlic. There's a rock telling me where my garlic starts, my onions stop. And this is some of my garlic. Not real big right now. Now, right here is where the elephant garlic starts and goes. I think it's only, see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, or 6. 1, 2, yeah, only 6 of them. And the rest of them are just regular old garlic that I picked up from the store, and broke open and planted. So, and then on the other side of that elephant garlic, we got onions again. So it's onions, garlic, onions. So, and then 2 rows beside it is potatoes. Hopefully, it's not too wet and it ends up rotting my potatoes. But I'm going to show you something that we did this year to try to mitigate that. So this year, I went and got a mess load of compost. This is somewhere in the vicinity of about 18 yards. These piles are a lot bigger than what they look like. It took me a while to go get them. They were free, so I went and picked them up load by load, and here it is. Now, this is not like 100% broken down compost. Not quite, anyway. But what we're doing is, grab a scoop here. We're getting compost. I am opening up my rows, as you can see, and then put my compost in my rows. Now, I've done that for the potatoes, both rows, and I'll do it for all the rest of the rows also. I will put a layer compost in each one, cover it up. I'll plant my seeds directly into the compost, and then when I go to cultivate everything, it'll be covered up by dirt. So that's my garden plans. we are going to put compost in everything. We're going to plant in our compost, and we're going to see if it works. Um, I went to our county's ag office, sat down with the man, talked to him for a little while, and he pretty much told me, hey, you need some organic matter into your soil. I need some. So I found a place that they offer free compost. I just got to go pick it up. What they do to offer it like this, they got a good system going. They charge this city or surrounding cities to dump off uh, yard waste such as limbs, trees, uh, all of it. They charge 100% to drop off, and then they grind it in a big old drum grinder and pile it up, let it age a little bit, and then they give it away. People come in there all the time. This right here is perfect for starting seeds in. Um, it's very light, very fluffy. Um, it would make perfect seed starting mix. Um, Even if you screened it, it'd be perfect. But I don't see a need for screening it right now. So that's what we did. We went and picked up all this stuff. One of these trailers, I think, can hold 2.5, maybe 3 yards. And so I've got 6 loads so far. Probably gonna get another 5 or 6 loads because down on the lower end of the garden where I plan on planting corn, it's just a lot of pot clay. And if y'all follow along the channel at all, y'all can look back at the videos and see just how hard it is down there. Today's Sunday. We haven't done anything to the garden today. Today's a day of rest. But it was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I cut this ground behind me, and I could not get that ground down there to break up to save my life. It's got dirt clods in it, that big right there, big as your palm. They just will not break up. It's just pot clay. That's all it is. There's no organic matter in it. There's no loaminess to it. Nothing. And I planted a cover crop on it this winter and last year, and let it rest last year. It still didn't help it. So uh, we're gonna go a different route. We're gonna put compost on it, and we're gonna layer it pretty deep over there. Over here, we're just gonna put it in the rows. We'll put it in rows over there also, but not to the extent that we'll do up here. Up here, we'll just put it in rows, then cover it up. Down there, it'll probably be, we'll make a furrow, and we'll fill it up completely with compost. Plant our seeds in the compost, and then put more compost on top of that. That way, when we do start cultivating the corn over there, the clay will give the corn structure, and the compost hopefully give it some nutrients, and it'll give the roots somewhere to run. So that's what I'm hoping. And that's our garden update. You see behind me over here, it looks like a storm's brewing, so think I probably need to get off here, get inside before it starts lightning on me. So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it, and stay tuned. And we'll do some more gardening once it dries out a little bit. Next up, I think is probably green beans I'm gonna plant. So hopefully we'll get to do that soon. I'll bring y'all along when I get that Super 8 back out here. I didn't film any of that, unfortunately, um, because we was in a time crunch. We need to hurry up and get it done, and video to yourself takes a lot of time. So forgive me for that, but appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all please have a good day. And remember, until next time, normal's not coming back anymore. Jesus surely is coming back. So y'all get ready for it. We'll catch y'all in the next one.